Hello friends, welcome to Moradabad Wildlife Window, where every day opens a new window into the wild world. Come along with us to explore the amazing wildlife stories of Moradabad and its surroundings. Across the vast and varied landscapes of our planet, a remarkable group of animals roams. These are the bears, powerful mammals that have captured our imagination for centuries. They are symbols of wildness, strength, and untamed nature. From the frozen expanses of the Arctic to the dense, humid rainforests near the equator, bears have found a way to survive. They are creatures of immense presence, moving with a quiet confidence through their domains. Their stories are woven into the very fabric of the ecosystems they inhabit, playing vital roles that shape the world around them. Understanding these magnificent animals is to understand a fundamental part of the wild heart of our world. Bears represent an incredible diversity of life. They are not one single entity, but a family of 8 distinct species, each with its own unique story and set of adaptations. Some are enormous, standing as the largest land carnivores on Earth, while others are small and elusive, preferring the quiet solitude of the forest canopy. Their coats range from the purest white to the deepest black, with shades of brown and even gold in between. These animals command respect not just for their size and power, but for their intelligence and resourcefulness. They are survivors, having navigated the challenges of a changing world for millions of years with remarkable resilience. The connection between humans and bears is ancient and complex. We have revered them, feared them, and told stories about them around campfires for generations. They feature in our myths, our art, and our folklore as creatures of great wisdom and formidable power. Yet, in our modern world, this relationship has become strained. As our own populations have expanded, the wild spaces that bears depend on have shrunk, putting these incredible animals under pressure. Their future is now more uncertain than ever before, and it is intrinsically linked to our own actions and our willingness to share this planet. To truly appreciate these animals, we must journey into their world. We must explore the different landscapes they call home and learn about the clever ways they find food and raise their young. We must look at the specific challenges each species faces and the remarkable ways they have adapted to overcome them. The story of bears is a grand and compelling narrative, one filled with drama, wonder, and lessons about survival. It is a story that continues to unfold today, and we all have a part to play in how the next chapter is written for these extraordinary giants of the natural world. The bear family, known scientifically as Ursidae, is comprised of 8 living species, each a masterpiece of evolution. Perhaps the most iconic is the polar bear, the great white wanderer of the Arctic sea ice. It is the largest of all bears and a specialized hunter of seals. Then we have the brown bear, a species with a vast range across North America, Europe, and Asia. This group includes the formidable grizzly bear of North America and the giant Kodiak bear of Alaska. They are masters of many habitats, from coastal estuaries to high mountain meadows, showcasing incredible adaptability. In the forests of North America, we find the American black bear. This is the most common bear on the continent, a skilled climber and an opportunistic feeder. Across the Pacific, in the mountain forests of China, lives a bear unlike any other, the giant panda. With its famous black and white coat, it is a specialist, feeding almost exclusively on bamboo. Its gentle nature and unique diet make it a global symbol for conservation. These 4 species represent some of the most well-known members of the bear family, each perfectly suited to its specific corner of the globe. The remaining species are perhaps less famous, but no less fascinating. The Asiatic black bear, also known as the moon bear for the crescent-shaped mark on its chest, inhabits forests and mountains across Asia. It is an agile climber, often building nests in trees. In the tropical rainforests of Southeast Asia lives the sun bear, the smallest of all bears. It has short, sleek fur, a long tongue for extracting insects and honey, and is perfectly adapted for a life in a warm, humid climate. It is a creature of the trees, nimble and surprisingly powerful for its size. Finally, we have 2 more unique members. The sloth bear of India and Sri Lanka is a shaggy-coated insectivore with long, curved claws, perfect for digging into termite mounds. It has a distinctive, almost comical appearance, but is a formidable animal. And in the Andes Mountains of South America, we find the continent's only bear species, the spectacled bear. Named for the light-colored markings that often encircle its eyes, this bear is a shy and elusive herbivore, feeding on fruits, palms, and cacti in the cloud forests. Together, these 8 species paint a rich and diverse portrait of survival. The habitats of bears are as diverse as the species themselves. At the very top of the world lies the Arctic, a realm of ice, snow, and freezing water. This is the exclusive domain of the polar bear. Its entire existence is tied to the sea ice, which it uses as a platform to hunt for seals, its primary food source. The polar bear's thick blubber and dense water-repellent coat are essential adaptations for surviving the extreme cold. This stark, beautiful, and unforgiving landscape has shaped the polar bear into the magnificent, specialized predator it is today, a true monarch of the North. Moving south, we enter the vast temperate and boreal forests that stretch across North America, Europe, and Asia. These woodlands are home to the brown bear and the American black bear. Here, the seasons dictate the rhythm of life. Bears feast on berries, nuts, and fish in the summer and autumn, building up fat reserves for the long winter. The dense cover of the trees provides shelter and a place to raise cubs. High in the remote mountains of these regions, bears find refuge from human disturbance, digging dens into steep slopes to wait out the harshest weather in a state of deep sleep. In Asia, the habitats become even more varied. The giant panda is restricted to a few mountain ranges in central China, where cool, damp bamboo forests provide a near-endless supply of its only food. This unique and isolated environment is critical to the panda's survival. In the same continent, the Asiatic black bear roams deciduous forests and mixed woodlands, while the sloth bear prefers the drier forests and grasslands of the Indian subcontinent. Each species has carved out a niche in these complex landscapes, from the high-altitude bamboo groves to the lowland plains where termite mounds dot the terrain. Perhaps the most surprising bear habitats are the tropical rainforests of Southeast Asia and South America. Here, in the warm, humid climate, live the sun bear and the spectacled bear. The sun bear is a master of the forest canopy, using its long claws to climb trees in search of fruit, insects, and honey. It rarely, if ever, experiences cold weather. Similarly, the spectacled bear thrives in the Andean cloud forests, a mystical world of persistent mist and lush vegetation. These tropical bears demonstrate the incredible adaptability of the Ursidae family, proving that they are not just creatures of the cold north. The diet of a bear, honestly, tells you a great deal about its life and its environment. Most bears are omnivores, which means they eat both plants and animals. This kind of flexible diet is really a key to their success, allowing them to take advantage of whatever food is available at any given time. Take the American black bear, for example. It might munch on tender new plants in the spring, feast on berries and insects during the summer, and then turn to acorns and nuts in the autumn. A brown bear's menu is even broader. It might graze on grasses, dig for roots, hunt small mammals, and most famously feast on salmon during their annual migrations upriver. This omnivorous strategy actually requires a lot of intelligence and a really good memory. Bears have to remember where and when different food sources will be available throughout the year. They learn the locations of the best berry patches, the most productive fishing spots, and even the trees that drop the most nuts. This kind of seasonal knowledge is often passed down from a mother to her cubs, a vital lesson in survival. Their diet can change dramatically, depending on the season and their location, which really showcases their remarkable ability to adapt to changing conditions and make the most of the resources their habitat provides. However, 2 bear species have departed from this generalist approach and become highly specialized eaters. The most famous of these is the giant panda. Its diet consists almost entirely of bamboo, which is a plant that's actually quite low in nutrients. So, to survive on this food, the panda must eat enormous quantities, spending up to 14 hours a day chewing through tough stalks and leaves. It has even evolved a special thumb-like wrist bone to help it grip the bamboo, which is just a perfect example of adaptation to a niche diet. But this specialization also makes the panda completely dependent on the health of its bamboo forest home. At the other end of the dietary spectrum is the polar bear, the most carnivorous of all the bears. Living in the Arctic, where plant life is scarce, it has become a master hunter of the sea. Its diet is composed mainly of ringed and bearded seals, which are rich in fat. This high-fat diet is absolutely essential for survival in the extreme cold, providing the energy needed to stay warm. The polar bear's entire life really revolves around the hunt, patiently waiting by breathing holes in the ice for a seal to surface. These two specialists, the panda and the polar bear, highlight the incredible evolutionary paths the bear family has taken. Bears are equipped with, honestly, a suite of remarkable adaptations that have allowed them to thrive in so many different environments. One of their most important tools is their incredible sense of smell. A bear's nose is far more sensitive than that of a bloodhound, and it's really their primary tool for finding food, detecting danger, and locating other bears. For instance, a polar bear can smell a seal from nearly 20 miles away, while a grizzly bear can detect a carcass from a great distance, allowing it to find crucial sources of protein. This powerful sense really guides them through their world and is fundamental to their survival. Another key adaptation is their powerful claws. These aren't just for defense, they're actually multi-purpose tools. In species like the brown bear and sloth bear, the claws are long and relatively straight, perfect for digging up roots, excavating insect colonies, or even excavating a den for the winter. For tree-climbing species like the American black bear and the sun bear, the claws are shorter and more curved, which gives them an excellent grip for scaling tree trunks. These claws, combined with immense physical strength, make bears formidable animals, capable of reshaping their immediate environment to meet their needs. Perhaps the most famous bear adaptation is hibernation. Though, the term is slightly misleading. It's actually more accurately a state of deep torpor. During the winter months in colder climates, when food is scarce, bears will enter a den and their metabolism will slow down dramatically. Their heart rate, breathing, and body temperature all drop, allowing them to conserve energy and survive for months without eating, drinking, or defecating. They live entirely off the fat reserves they built up during the autumn. This incredible ability allows them to survive the harshest season and emerge in the spring, ready to feast once more. Even their physical build is, honestly, a marvel of engineering. A bear's stocky frame, powerful limbs, and thick layers of fat and fur are all designed for strength and endurance. Their large, flat-footed way of walking, known as a plantigrade stance, provides stability as they move over uneven terrain. And while they may appear slow and lumbering, a bear can actually move with surprising speed when necessary, capable of short bursts of over 35 miles per hour. From their sensitive noses to their powerful paws, every part of a bear is a testament to millions of years of evolution, perfectly honed for a life in the wild. The world of bears is, honestly, filled with astonishing facts that highlight their unique place in the animal kingdom. Their size variation alone is extraordinary. The smallest, the sun bear, can weigh as little as 60 pounds, about the size of a large dog. In stark contrast, a large male polar bear, or Kodiak brown bear, can weigh over 1,500 pounds and stand more than 10 feet tall on its hind legs. This incredible range in size really reflects the diverse environments they inhabit and the different ecological roles they play. From a small, tree-dwelling omnivore to a massive apex predator of the Arctic. Their distribution across the globe is also pretty remarkable. Bears are found on 4 continents: North America, South America, Europe, and Asia. They've conquered an astonishing array of environments, which just goes to show their resilience. Brown bears, for example, have one of the widest distributions of any large land mammal, found from the coasts of Spain to the mountains of the Himalayas and the wilderness of North America. The absence of bears from Africa and Australia is a fascinating puzzle of evolutionary history, likely due to competition from other established predators during their periods of dispersal across the globe. The lifespan and family life of bears are equally compelling. In the wild, most bears live for around 20 to 30 years. A mother bear is a truly dedicated parent, typically giving birth to a litter of 1 to 3 cubs in the safety of her winter den. These cubs are born tiny, blind, and helpless, and they depend entirely on their mother's warmth and milk for survival. They will stay with her for up to 2.5 years, learning all the essential skills they need to survive on their own, from finding food and avoiding danger to digging a proper den. This extended period of learning is absolutely crucial for their future success. Unique behaviors are found in every species. Sun bears are known for their exceptionally long tongues, which can extend up to 10 inches to extract honey and insects from deep crevices. Sloth bears carry their cubs on their backs, a rare behavior among bears, offering them protection as they travel. Polar bears can swim for long distances in icy water, using their large front paws to propel themselves. And spectacled bears often build platforms or nests high in trees, where they can rest and feed on fruit, safe from any dangers on the forest floor. These behaviors really showcase the wonderful and diverse ways bears have adapted to life. Despite their power and resilience, bears face a, well, precarious future. The single greatest threat to their survival is habitat loss. As human populations grow, we clear forests for agriculture, build cities, and construct roads through their territories. This fragmentation of their habitat isolates bear populations, making it difficult for them to find food, mates, and safe places to den. For species like the giant panda, which depends entirely on bamboo forests, or the spectacled bear in its cloud forest home, the loss of their specific environment is a direct threat to their very existence. Another serious danger is direct conflict with humans. As bear habitats shrink, bears are forced into closer contact with people, leading to competition for resources. Bears may be attracted to farms or villages in search of food, which can result in them being killed as pests. Furthermore, poaching and the illegal wildlife trade remain a significant problem for several species. Bears are hunted for their gallbladders, used in traditional medicine, as well as for their paws and fur. This illegal hunting puts immense pressure on already vulnerable populations, particularly on species like the Asiatic black bear and the sun bear. Climate change presents a new and profound threat, especially for the polar bear. Its entire world is, quite literally, melting away. As global temperatures rise, the Arctic sea ice forms later in the autumn and melts earlier in the spring. This shrinking platform reduces the time that polar bears have to hunt for seals, their essential food source. They are forced to spend more time on land, where they struggle to find enough food to survive. This challenge threatens the future of this magnificent species and serves as a powerful symbol of the far-reaching impacts of a warming planet. However, there is hope. Across the world, dedicated conservationists, scientists, and communities are working tirelessly to protect bears. Efforts include creating and expanding national parks and protected areas to secure their habitats. Anti-poaching patrols work to combat the illegal wildlife trade. Scientists use GPS collars to track bears, learning more about their behavior and needs to better inform conservation strategies. Community outreach programs help people learn to coexist with bears, using tools like bear-proof bins and electric fences to reduce conflict. By supporting these efforts, we can help ensure that these incredible animals continue to roam our planet for generations to come. Their survival rests in our hands, and it is a responsibility we must embrace with urgency and care. If you enjoyed our wildlife journey, don't forget to like and subscribe. Join Moradabad Wildlife Window and experience new adventures in nature every day. See you in the next episode.